It's Morphin time!
Pterodactyl!
Hi there, this is Dante with Rangers of Wrestling bringing you AEW Dynamite review. Alright, AEW Dynamite started off with a banger. It started off with Adam Cole Bay versus Jungle Boy. Holy cow, I thought this match was amazing. It was a great way to start off Dynamite, that's for sure. Jungle Boy proving that he's a star. Like, if you did not think Jungle Boy was a star beforehand, this match should have shown you that he's a star. He's amazing. All right, of course, Adam Cole picked up the win, but the way he did it, I believe he gave Jungle Boy a low blow while he distracted the ref using that back kick. All right, so after that, the Elite comes out. Did a whole segment with the Elite, and basically, this whole segment was about Cole saying that he was going to defeat Jungle Boy, and he did. And that Omega's match against Bryan was the most talked about on MySpace, Facebook, on the gram, etc. Then Bryan comes out and says that he wants a rematch with Omega. And then Bryan says that Omega doesn't have the balls to give him a rematch, which I thought was hilarious. And apparently so did everybody because it's trending on Twitter. Yeah, Omega has no balls. It's trending on Twitter. Can you believe that? So basically, Bryan wants a rematch with Omega. And honestly, like, I want a rematch too. It's like, that one match in itself was amazing. Omega versus Bryan. I think it might happen at Full Gear. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if Hangman's going to come back yet. If he doesn't come back before Full Gear, he'll either come back at Full Gear or he won't come back till Revolution next year. What do you guys think? You guys think Hangman's coming back anytime soon? Or are we going to have to wait? Personally, I think we're going to have to wait. I don't see him coming back yet. I don't. So we might get Omega versus Bryan at Full Gear. Who knows? But it ends with Frankie Karazian and Luchasaurus and Christian Cage all coming out with Bryan at the end. Oh, no, wait, my bad. Just Frankie Karazian and Luchasaurus. My bad. Sorry. And then after that, we get a backstage segment with Andrade and the Lucha Brothers. Andrade basically asking, where's Pac? And challenging the Lucha Brothers for their AAA tag titles, which, if you ask me, it's going to be a pretty good match. So, begs the question, who's going to be Andrade's partners in this situation? Who do you guys think? Could one of them be... I know Grandma Elite just asked for his release from WWE, but could he be one of them? Maybe the original Sin Cara Místico? Who could be Andrade's partner? What do you guys think? Like, I don't have any clue as to who could be his partners. It's gonna be interesting to see. I think we got Matt Sydal, Dante and Arden versus Cody Rhodes and Lee Johnson. I actually really didn't see this match. What about Murphy? Buddy Murphy did not debut today. He didn't debut, and neither did Bray Wyatt. I mean, I know a lot of people were expecting Bray Wyatt to debut because it was a Brodie Lee's tribute show, and they were in Brodie Lee's hometown of Rochester, New York. But no, it seems like the one person that nobody wondered about was Eric Rowan. I know Eric Rowan made a one-time appearance on AEW Dynamite last year. And, so it's like, what if he would have shown up instead of Bray Wyatt? I hope people don't. Tonight's episode was a good show. I honestly really hope people don't rag on it just because Bray Wyatt didn't show up. I mean, nobody said that Bray Wyatt was appearing tonight. It's just everybody started thinking that Bray Wyatt would show up. So if you thought that and you're disappointed, I mean, it wasn't officially confirmed that Bray Wyatt was showing up tonight. So I don't know where that people thought that. And I don't think his 90 days is up yet. So I don't know why people thought that. I didn't think there was even a possibility that Bray Wyatt would show up. But were you guys expecting Bray Wyatt? And if so, are you disappointed that he didn't show up? What do you think of Lio Rush becoming All Elite Honestly, I've never been a big fan of Leo Rush. I mean, the guy's retired how many times now, and he keeps coming back. So, what's to say? It's hard for me to say be excited because I'm not a fan of Leo Rush, and also too, what's to say that he's even gonna stick around? Like, how long till he retires from AEW? You know, so that's just my personal take. You can feel free to disagree with me. You can feel free to throw tomatoes at me for saying that, but it's just my opinion. All right. So where was I? Oh, okay. So back to Cody Rhodes segment. Like I said, I didn't see that match, unfortunately. I did catch the ending of the Arn Anderson promo that he cut on Cody Rhodes. So basically saying that he was a loser and that he didn't listen to him and he asked to Lee Johnson to leave with him. Cody Rhodes keeps getting booed. It's getting mixed reactions. If you ask me, I think it's now time for Cody Rhodes to turn heel. Jose Hernandez the same. Not a fan of Leo at all. Yeah, same. So I think Cody should turn heel by now. I don't know why he's hesitant to turn here. Maybe it'll be a big swerve, yes, pun intended. And maybe he will turn heel. But what's to say that maybe he really doesn't want to turn heel? I don't know. I just feel like he needs a character change and he needs to turn heel at this point. You know? But I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys think Cody Rhodes is going to turn heel? You guys think he's going to stay face? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. After that, we got a trios match in the form of Jon Moxley, Eddie Kingston, and Darby Allin versus Bear Country and Anthony Greene. This was the Dynamite debut of Anthony Greene. And Bear Country was totally getting dominated. I mean, one of my favorite spots in this match was Darby Allin doing that coffin drop. And then, I don't know about you guys, but I thought this was kind of a quick match. Honestly, I thought it was. But, you know, Jon Moxley, Eddie Kingston, and Darby Allin picking up the win, of course. And then at the end, Sting attacks Anthony Greene with the Scorpion Deathlock. What did you guys think of that? Let me know. And then we find out that, as I said earlier, Leo Rush is all elite. And at the second anniversary of AEW Dynamite, we get Serena Deebs versus Shida, which I'm actually pretty excited to see. And we're joined by a very special guest. Let me take off my banner first. Please help me welcome Pablo.
Hola, buenos dias, Datula. ¿Cómo se dice AEW Dynamite in Spanish? How is it going? Where you at?
Dinamite, estoy bien. Y estoy hablando de Leo Rush being all elite. Yo sé que tú hablaste de esto en tu review.
Man, now you could do it yourself. I'm good. I'm chilling. Damn, man, those Spanish classes picked up on you real quick. I remember you didn't know even how to say hello in Spanish or banana.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
And, oh my God.
A bilingual podcast.
So where you at? What's up,
I was just talking about Leo Rush being all elite, and Josue Hernandez asked, "What do you think of Leo Rush becoming all elite?" And he says he's not a fan of Leo Rush. Are you?
Oh, I'm not a fan of Leo Rush, probably because of the same reasons why he is. He comes off real cocky, arrogant, and then he retired how many times already? It's almost become a joke. But this promo, this video package, I like because I'm going to keep it 100 with you. You never really see a black wrestler in a gimmick where he's a broker in a stock firm where he's talking about loans and paying off other loans, and then he has an abbreviation, LBO, and it stands for this. So he has me hooked with that. If he could wheel it in and sink me in, then props to him. But I dislike him, but I'm willing to give this a chance, and this is his last chance for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Because how long till he turns till he retires again? You know, it's
probably after
he's retired a lot.
Yeah, unfortunately, man. But maybe that's part of his storyline. Who knows?
Yeah. All right. So then we got Orange Cassidy and the Dark Order versus AFO. What were your thoughts?
Orange Cassidy and who?
Dark Order.
Oh, you said dark odor.
Sorry, order.
Maybe
I
speaking
should take
Spanish so
English.
much got you.
I know. Maybe I should take English classes too. How to learn how so I can learn how to enunciate.
It's all good. My bad for messing around.
So yeah. Go ahead. What did you think of this match?
It was sad, man. I was teary-eyed because you could see the tears coming down from Negative One's eyes in the mask. And then his mom coming out towards the end, getting teary-eyed. Tay Conti and the other one, of course. It was crazy. It was a cluster F. They even said it on the commentary table. CM Punk, he was just saying, why is Aubrey Edwards even in the match? The team won, who should have won. If it was WWE, Vince McMahon would have buried them. But it was just seeing the family cry and getting all teary-eyed is what sticks out the most for me.
Not gonna lie, I got a little emotional. I mean, I may not be a big Brodie Lee fan or Brodie Lee fan at all, but I got a little emotional. You know, it got to me. It got to me.
For sure.
You know, I thought it was a beautiful tribute. You know, I'm glad they pulled it together and were able to get a victory in Brodie Lee's hometown.
Yeah, he came out with his mother, right? Who were the two Spanish girls again?
It was Anna Jay and Ty Conti.
Damn it. Okay.
You got me. You're not gonna get me there. You got me once. Oh, but before the start of the match, Matt Hardy said he was supposed to debut there 1 year ago, but he said the city like Rochester doesn't deserve big money Matt. What did you think of him saying that?
I think he is so buried and so out of it, man, that they just gave him people that have nothing to do team up with him. It's crazy to see where he's been from a year from now. And I think eventually he will come back to the elite broken gimmick. It has to, because everything sucks about Matt Hardy right now. Sucks.
Yeah, I don't see, like, wasn't he, this started off with just him in Private Party, right? And it went from Hardy Party, right?
Private Hardy, yeah. And I guess you got to watch Being the Elite and all that YouTube stuff, because I think I know where you're going. You were like, it just started with them in Private Party. Now all of a sudden he has like a whole entire clan with him and Click, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Don't know why. Don't know.
Me neither. This just okay. So then after that, we got a women's tag match. Is Penelope Ford and the Bunny versus Anna Jay and Ty Conti. Mm-hmm. The ladies wearing matching uniforms. What did you think of this match? I thought it was a quick match, though, if you ask me.
It was a very quick match because I literally stepped out and walked back in and it was gone. I like I wish Penelope Ford and what's her name Bunny would have won, but Tay Conti and them have better wrestling skills, so that's why. I just hope they don't. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I just hope they don't introduce women's tag team titles, and I want them to introduce a mid-card title for the women, because we've watched enough wrestling to know that 2 men's tag team titles don't work and women's tag team doesn't work when you have a small roster. And I just want that TBS, that rumored storyline of TBS title being a women's mid-card title to come through. But this was just like a whatever match for me, honestly.
I was going to say that Anna Jay and Ty Conti won this match because they're part of the Dark Order, too.
I keep on forgetting about that. Yep, you're right. One of them is, though, right? Bad Bunny isn't, though.
Anna Jay is.
Okay, yeah. My bad. Yeah, and the other one isn't.
Yeah,
and you know what's crazy?
Negative One came out, too, to hug them, if you caught that.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I was listening. Bad Bunny and is with Kip Sabian, and Penelope Ford's with Kip Sabian, and Bad Bunny's with the Blade. And both of those guys I could see being fired or let go, and they'll probably keep their wifeys instead.
You mean the Bunny? Bad Bunny's a music artist.
Oh, no, because they'll probably fire the Butcher and the Blade, and they'll fire Kip Sabian because they need to make room for guys like MJF, Daniel Bryan, et cetera. But they'll keep their wives, which is okay because they're outperforming them in looks and in anything else, honestly.
Yeah, you keep calling her Bad Bunny. It's just the Bunny.
Oh, she bad, though. My bad.
Don't get her confused with the recording artist, Bad Bunny.
Shit, they both. I mean, they're both good in their own ways. Bad Bunny's fine, and Bunny's good music. Oh wait, no, the other way around. Jesus. Next subject, next match.
Okay, actually, next is the MJF segment, which I want to get your thoughts on. So he told Upstate New York to settle down, actually pipe down, more like it.
I like that he said that he had Bruce Pritchard's number on speed dial, and CM Punk was like, everybody got his number on speed dial.
Yeah. He said that he wants AEW to succeed, but he also wants to get what he wants.
Oh,
and he said that he named that there's 4 pillars of AEW. It's Jungle Boy, Sammy Guevara, Darby Allin, and himself. Of course, he's the best. He says he's the past, present, and the future of the company. And that out of all the cons in the pro wrestling, Tony Khan is easily top 2. Did you catch that?
Yeah, saying that Nick Khan could be the number 1.
Yep, Nick Khan.
I liked it. I like where it's going. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, they're letting people know, hey, who the original AEW cats are. So, props to them on stapling that in. I guess do we get another MJF and Darby Allin feud?
Yes. See, he said that he had his friend from MLW on speed dial, which was Bruce Pritchard. That's funny.
I thought he was gonna say like Jacob Fatu. I was waiting for him to say like the other Anoa'i family from like Roman Reigns' family. I thought he was gonna say something like, I have another person on speed dial, and he's Samoan, and he's part of the bloodline. His name is Jacob Fatu. And I would be like, oh. But because it used to be him, Tony Schiavone was with MLW. Quite a few people.
Yeah, definitely. We're definitely getting another feud out of this because Darby Allin said that between both of them, he's the only one that's won a title.
I was just reading Danny's comments.
Yeah. Oh, but I actually really liked MJF's political campaign gimmick from last year with hashtag MJF 2020, hashtag we deserve better. I thought that was a really cool gimmick.
It was, but remember they said that he was stealing EC3's.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember that.
So we'll see where that goes on.
Michael 101591 says, didn't watch Dynamite tonight, but here for the stream.
Yo, Michael, you missed out, man. Stone Cold Steve Austin showed up, right, Attila? And take Conti and Stone Cold.
All right. So next we had our main event for the evening. It was Miro versus Sammy Guevara for the TNT Championship. What did you think of this match?
I heard people boo Sammy Guevara in the beginning. The maneuvers were crazy. The reversals were crazy. A couple of spots looked like they could have hurt either or guy. Sammy was able to get the crowd to turn from booing on him to cheering for him at the end. And I'll let you take it away and give the people what they want to hear, man, because this was a pretty good main event. And what did you think about it and the ending of it?
Well, first I have to say, Miro screwing himself by taking that turnbuckle off and exposing it because he almost went face first into it. And Fuego de Sol came out, causing a distraction, allowing Sammy Guevara to pick up the win and be victorious, making him the first member of the Inner Circle outside of Chris Jericho to win a title. Assuming they're still together.
Does this mean LAX finally wins their tag team titles at that New York show you said, and they all have titles, and then Jericho has to be the
oddball out? No, yeah. Jericho wouldn't be the only one without a title. Jake Hager would also be without a title too.
Everybody forgets about Jake Hager. Poor Jake Hager. But he's the man in MMA. But did you peep when there was a spot in there, Michael, and Attila, you probably seen it since you're watching it, where he went for the shooting star press and Miro like kicked up and caught him midair.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty crazy. And then there was a move where I don't know who did it. It looked like one of those power slams that Legion of Doom used to do back in the day. Hawk, and Randy Orton does, he throws you off the ropes and picks you up for a body slam and does a quick turnaround. He looked like something like that, but both guys landed on their heads awkwardly or something. Do you know what I'm talking about, Attila?
No, I have to. Must have missed that spot because they did look away. It's hard to take notes on a notepad, on a notebook, and try to keep up with the show. So
without
I missed
looking
certain spots.
Damn. Danny's saying it was definitely a better ending than the top rope breaking,
taking a shot at Extreme Rules.
I'm not gonna front. I saw it. I felt I don't know. I got off I walked away from the TV when there was a minute left. I'm like getting ready to set up the stream, and I'm like, there's no way Miro loses. And then after a while, I was like, there's no way Sammy loses. And I'm going back and forth. How did Sammy Guevara actually win the match?
He, like I said, Fuego this whole caused a distraction, and then I forgot what finisher he did. I wish I would have written it down, but he hit a finisher, and he ended up winning the match. I took my notes on a computer from the notepad.
That's so cool.
Doing that.
And I love the fact that we were all getting on Fuego del Sol, getting a contract from Tony Khan. Like, hey, that doesn't make any sense. But if you follow some of their good shows, not the YouTube shows, but like on Rampage, Dark and stuff like that, you saw a storyline forming between Sammy Guevara and Miro that wouldn't have been possible if they didn't give us that BS storyline with Tony Khan giving him a contract, even though we lost.
I think you froze for a show. What does that mean?
So just with Miro, he gave up his car, he was given everything, and it was cool. And then Sammy was just like, "Yo, I got this. Don't worry." And he did. He got this for his boy.
Yeah, he did. He did. So I'm happy. Sammy Guevara won. He ends Miro's undefeated streak because he was undefeated. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, he ends Miro's undefeated.
Did they make that a big deal? Or no?
No, I don't think they even acknowledged it or talked about it much. They probably might next week.
Good call. Good.
Fuego needs the Fuego Mobile back. I will say this though, on Twitter, Bobby Fish challenged Sammy Guevara. He wants to cross the forbidden door.
Shit! Are you serious? Wait, Bobby Fish used to be in NXT.
Yeah, but remember he got released.
So wait, Michael was actually telling the truth when he said that?
Michael 101 said, what did he say?
LOL, I heard Bobby Fish appeared.
I don't know if he appeared, but I know he challenged Sammy on Twitter.
And then I responded, he did, LOL, because I said Stone Cold showed up, and I thought he was just doing that. But did he really show up, Michael?
Is it that or is it that or Google Online Notepad? Oh, you mean Google Docs?
Sammy won by hitting Miro with the backwards style. Yep.
Won by hitting Miro backwards style.
I remember the commentary saying something about GTS. He called it something else, right? Like GTF or
yeah.
Damn. Yeah, that's a good question. That Hernandez says, what's next for Miro?
Yeah.
World title shot?
Real question is, yeah, maybe. Yeah, definitely. I think he's gonna get elevated to that.
All these guys are putting over the younger cats, and they're not even that old themselves, though.
Yeah.
Miro putting over. Wow, man, props to them. That's a good question. Does his wifey show up out of nowhere? And like, I heard somebody saying that's the God. Like when he goes, God loves me, and Lana's gonna be God. So, I like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Man. Yeah, thank you for having me on. Anything else you want to talk about?
Of course. Swerve Show is always a pleasure having you on. You're always welcome whenever.
Thank you.
What were your thoughts on the Brodie Lee's wife starting a foundation next year? That's
cool, man. It's awesome to see all this positivity with the Owen Hart Foundation, the Brodie Lee Foundation. It sucks that it has to happen like that, but props to them, man. They are catching up to it's going to take a while for them to catch up to the WWE. But the WWE took a while for them to do Connor's Cure, Stop the Hate, all these foundations. While Tony Khan already has a template, so to say, to know what to do.
Alorento, the YouTube said Bobby Fish tweeted a challenge and Sammy Guevara accepted on commercial break on Rhodes to the Top. I did not see Rhodes to the Top, so I wouldn't know.
I closed the door ASAP because it was cringe. It was just like off the bat, they were talking about sexism and racism, and it's just like everything. The show it opened up with Cody. Well, here we're Brandy, who's dealt with a lot of racism and sexism, and I was just like, of course, I'm sure she has, but why? Like after a positive, fun show, why does everything have to revert to that nowadays? You know,
like I didn't even give it a chance. My mom wanted to watch TV, so I took it off right away.
Men of the year. Who were the men of the year again? I forgot.
Men of the year? I think
Yeah.
it's Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page.
What? I think they're America's top team. That's why I remember that. Wow. I think what's his name? Dan Lambert. I was gonna say, who do you think is better promo? Hernandez, Dan Lambert or Paul Heyman as of right now? Who do you think is a better promo, Dattila?
I'm still gonna be biased and pick Heyman.
Dan has been killing it though. Dan's been looking for Bigfoot. Dan's on AEW cutting promos.
That's funny.
And he cuts a lot of promos that people say Jim Cornette does on AEW. If you follow his podcast, Jim Cornette does not let anything slide. He goes all at it. He hasn't given anybody a positive review in years. And those are things he would have said. And that's one thing about wrestling that I like is when you're a company that doesn't take yourself seriously and knows what we know, like the secrets, and you put them out on TV. Okay, like everybody knows the stuff that he says, like, oh, there's too many flip-floppy guys. You guys are too small. We all know that. But now when you hear somebody say that on TV, you're just like, oh, it's like, really?
Yeah.
But props to him.
Definitely. All right. So with that being said, what would you rate tonight's show on a scale of 1 to 5?
I gotta always change my ratings because I always try to compare it to the Attitude Era and stuff like that. I give 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5.
Yeah, definitely 4 out of 5. Tonight's show was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely 4 out of 5. Do you got anything to plug or promote for a show?
Friday we should be a little crazy show with StreamYard, hopefully late night, and have fun like we did. We've been having some awesome chemistry. Me, you, DST, Rose, Steve. We've been having some pretty good shows as of late. So
yeah,
maybe after your review or my review, we'll go straight into that Friday. Tomorrow on Friday, maybe something Saturday. Depends which day. If we're not on Friday, then Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's about that. Are you doing and of course are you doing Impact tomorrow?
I may not go, but I may not do it right away live because I do have a doctor's appointment. Okay. So by the time I get home, it'll be like right in the middle of Impact. So I'll have to watch, since it's on YouTube now, I can rewatch it whenever I want. So as soon as I finish watching it, I'll definitely go live. Hopefully not so late though, because I know the time difference and stuff. What's
up with Steve? I haven't been on Twitter at all today, really. It was Steve in the DMs. Is Steve busy or did he run out of hours on his Streamlabs?
Oh no, I think his sister is coming over. Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Steve Callahan.
Yeah, Steve. It wasn't the same without you. The chat.
It was better. That's Steve. Steve, you look at my eyes, Steve.
When did you turn heel in a line with Randy?
Points
Viper?
to Swerve. I'm the Steve Callahan champion. I'm got that belt.
Yeah.
Nah, I love Steve. Steve's good people.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you guys all so much for watching and for continuing to watch. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if I don't see you tomorrow for Impact, I definitely will see you on Friday.
Wait. Time out. Was there a ghost? Was there somebody behind you? Well, no. I see that shadow right on the left, like in that area underneath the picture frame.
Right there?
Yeah, there was like a shadow there.
Oh, my brother passed by right now.
Oh. Yeah. You have a new chair?
No, this is my brother's chair. I just switch.
Is it comfortable?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I bought so many things for my back, man. Anybody up in the chat room got back problems type 1? Because we've been talking about that. I'm just prolonging it till like it's about to go.
Yeah.
We changing our group to back problems, BP. And I guess before we leave, you notice if you want to be a famous wrestler in WWE, you just have to have the letter B in your name. Bobby Lashley, Big E, Braun Strowman, Brock Lesnar,
Batista.
But then a lot of B's: Bray Wyatt, Daniel Bryan. Of course, there's Roman Reigns and John Cena. But I was like, there's a lot of people that have B's on their name. When I was sleeping one day after I finished watching Pornhub, I was like, man, there's a lot of B's up in wrestling. Bullet Club. Big beefy. No, I don't know what the hell I'm going. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I'm muting myself.
Yeah. All right. Well, like I was saying, people, thank you guys all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell so you get notified whenever we go live. Bye.